You've been staring at this task for 47 minutes. You still haven't started, but in 3 seconds, you could change everything. Here's what actually happens when you need to do something. Your brain sees the task. Immediately, it calculates. How hard will this be? How long will it take? What if I mess it up? And within milliseconds, your brain makes a decision. This feels uncomfortable. Let's do it later. This is called activation energy. It's the invisible wall between you and action. And the longer you wait, the higher that wall grows. You tell yourself you'll start when you feel motivated, when you feel ready, when the conditions are perfect. But motivation? It never comes. Here's what your brain doesn't want you to know. Motivation doesn't create action. Action creates motivation. You've been waiting for the feeling to come first, but the feeling only shows up after you start moving. This is the secret every productive person has figured out. They don't feel like doing it either. They just know how to start before their brain can stop them. Think about jumping into a cold pool. You can stand there for 20 minutes, thinking, preparing, negotiating with yourself, or you can count down, 3, 2, 1, jump. The water doesn't get warmer while you wait. You don't get braver while you think. You just give your fear more time to grow. So here's the rule that changes everything. When you feel resistance to a task, you have exactly 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, start. Not think about starting. Not prepare to start. Not plan how you'll start. Start. The moment you say 3, you're making a contract with yourself. By the time you hit 1, your body is already moving. Your brain doesn't have time to argue. It doesn't have time to negotiate. It doesn't have time to build that wall. Phase 1, the first push. The first time you use this rule, it feels mechanical, almost stupid. You're literally counting yourself into action, like a child. But something happens. You move. And the thing you've been avoiding for hours, you're doing it. Phase 2, the momentum effect. Once you've started, your brain releases dopamine, not before, after. You feel that tiny surge of, okay, this isn't so bad. A body in motion stays in motion. Phase 3, the identity shift. After using this rule for a week, something deeper changes. You stop identifying as someone who procrastinates. You become someone who starts things. That's not motivation, that's identity. And identity is 100 times more powerful. Phase 4, the resistance fades. Your brain is a learning machine. Every time you count down and start, you're teaching it a new pattern. The resistance monster? It gets weaker because it keeps losing. Phase 5, the compound effect. 1 workout becomes 30 workouts. 1 page becomes a finished book. 1 conversation becomes a relationship. Not because you became more disciplined, but because you mastered the start. And the start is everything. Phase 6, the freedom. Eventually, you realize something profound. You're no longer controlled by how you feel. Tired? 3, 2, 1, start anyway. Anxious? 3, 2, 1, start anyway. Unmotivated? 3, 2, 1, start anyway. Your feelings become weather. They pass through you, but they don't stop you. That's not discipline. That's freedom. Here's how to actually use this. Step 1, identify the task you're avoiding. Step 2, remove all friction. Open the document, put on your shoes, pick up the phone. Whatever makes starting requires 0 additional decisions. Step 3, out loud or in your head say, 3, 2, 1, start. Step 4, move your body. Immediately. Type 1 word. Do 1 push-up. Send 1 message. The quality doesn't matter. The action does. Look, you're not broken. You're not lazy. Your brain is doing exactly what it's designed to do. It's protecting you from discomfort. But you're more than your programming. Every single person who's ever accomplished anything, they felt the same resistance you feel. The only difference is, they moved anyway. They didn't wait for courage. They counted down and jumped. And now, you know their secret. 3 seconds. That's all that stands between who you are and who you're becoming. Not tomorrow. Not when you feel ready. In 3 seconds, your future self is on the other side of that countdown. Go meet them. Right now, there's something you've been avoiding. You know what it is. Don't wait for this video to end. Don't wait for the perfect moment. 3, 2, 1, start. I'll see you on the other side.